Sashi Nogami, I have a question for you. How did you come up with the idea for the Splatanas? Cause it's my headcanon that one day you were driving to work while it was raining, you needed to come up with a new weapon idea that day, you looked at the windshield wiper of your used Honda Civic and you were like, that's it! Fast forward to today and it's one of the most used weapon classes. I've been getting my vital points shanked by a windshield wiper for the past 3 months and sometimes I really just wonder about the origin story behind it.
Discretion is advised.
Splatanas, the PG dollar store swords of Splatoon 3. The Splatanas were a weapon class that was unveiled in the Splatoon 3 Direct in August and immediately caught the eyes of all the Direct watchers. They are a weapon class that mix the one-hit kills of the roller with the speed of the brush's flicks and create something completely fresh with them. The thing with the Splatanas is I'm pretty sure most people thought they'd only be effective as meme weapons when they first saw them, but in actuality, the Splatanas are actually pretty decent on a team. The wipers make for an awesome close-range weapon that can quickly rack up damage with its range swings. Meanwhile, the Stampers have the same range as some midliners for some reason. Like, imagine a chainsaw in real life acting like a usual melee weapon that can greatly damage anything that gets too close, but then once you try and get your distance from someone wielding a chainsaw, they just start throwing the teeth of the saw your way at 60 miles an hour to damage you. The Splatanas have two different ranged attacks to use against other players, the horizontal and the vertical slash. The vertical slashes serve as a more calculated swing that can maximize the Splatana's range and take more than half of a player's HP. The drawback to this is these projectiles travel slower than that of other ranged attacks. Heck, the Stampers moves at the speed of a broken down golf cart. Meanwhile, the horizontal slashes are when you want to finish off an already weak opponent, or you're a brush main that still doesn't understand the concept of aim yet. These don't need a charge like vertical slashes do, so they come out much faster. Someone's on those platforms in mid. Time I unleash my Power Ranger technique. First you vertical slash, then you just sling the sword in their general direction a few times until they explode. I mean, that's basically how it works in the show. I've softened them up now from downtown! Awesome! So you can't complain in any way about being hit by a Stamper's vertical slash. You just gotta accept that you have the reflexes of a half-asleep grandma. However, neither of these options are even close to being a Splatana main's favorite way to kill. That honor goes to the one-hit kill it has at point-blank range. If a Splatana has even the smallest chance to get a one-hit kill, they will take it. If they see you're running out of ink, they will run up on you like a used car salesman. If you're a slow weapon, they're gonna do it to you regardless of the circumstances. And God help you if you're super jumping in the open to someone. These suckers line up by that super jump spot like, this is my chance. I can get a double kill right here and wipe out half their team. They're perfectly lined up for me too. My hopes, my dreams, everything is relying on this. Fight! Yeah! If you're going up against a Splatana user, do everything in your power to stay far away. You may still die to their range attacks, but those one-hit kills just deal emotional damage on top of it. Some dude, you about to be some dude on the news because you're leaving yourself pretty exposed right now. Ooh, right where your clavicle vital point would be too. Man, imagine being clapped by a weaponized Toyota Corolla windshield. Could not be me. My spidey senses are tingling. The brush is creeping up on me, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Hold on. Never in your life will you get that. You should have set up a tent and a campfire while you were camping around my Zipcaster marker, because packing you up was all too simple. In case the normal Splatanas don't give you the sadistic satisfaction you crave, occasionally you can play the Grisco Splatana in Salmon Run. It deals about 200 damage from a horizontal slash. Wait, how much does the vertical one do? I heard it pierces too, so it can't be. Oh my goodness! The kits that both Splatanas have are pretty fun. The Wiper has the Torpedo and Ultra Stamp, which work to harass and potentially damage opponents from afar, while also making sure its up-close capabilities are strong. The Ultra Stamp offers a nice alternative to the Wiper's weaker attacks up close, and now that it actually works now, people won't be going through your hammer. Dang, I can't one-shot you from down here. Heat-seeking plastic bottle, go! Ah, torpedoes are just as annoying as ever. My Splatana friend, your skill with a blade is amateurish! Okay, listen, I said her skill with a blade sucked. I wasn't expecting him to suddenly be quick on the draw with a 2-ton hammer. Okay, let's try that again. This time there's no stamps to counter me. And now that my special actually works, I can just wipe half of your team for free with nothing but a couple tilts of the L stick and some confidence. Meanwhile, the Stamper has a kit that forces players to fight it. If you've damaged a player with a vertical strike, all you need to do is throw a burst bomb at them and they die. And the Zipcaster is quite literally the get over here of Splatoon 3. You don't know how many clips I've seen of Stampers just zipping around and just ending people. It's petty, it's overzealous, it's obnoxious, and I love seeing every second of it on my timeline. I feel like getting a kill on someone today, so I'm going to send out my burst bomb and vertical flick in one direction and see if they kill someone. Yep, works every time. I love it when burst bombs turn weapons into basically one-shot kills. Don't you agree, Andreas? Oh, you're trying to hide from me, huh? Well, I guess I'll just come directly over to you. Ooh, die, please die, please. Yeah, suck it. Ha ha ha. How do other people make killing with the Zipcaster on Stamper look so cool? In conclusion, the Splatana class is a fun class that, when utilized correctly, can get some sneaky picks on an enemy team. If you make use of the 3 tools that the weapons have, the kits that they possess, and you don't fall into the water doing a charge slash while fighting someone, you'll be on your way to becoming a Splatana master. What weapon class do you want me to do next? Let me know in the comments, and remember to leave a like and subscribe to AlphaStar716 for more content on Splatoon 3 and other things gaming. I'll see you all next time.